growing tune. This one is a rather vivid description of the neighborhood that I grew up in, or at least lived in before I moved here. It's set in University Town. It's kind of clean cut, but this neighborhood is down by the river. It's called the Basin, or the Dump, most affectionately. So this song right here is called Talkin' Basin Blues. Jubilee.